I think I have an idea about a device that will change the future of security technology. Whoa, where did you come from? I'm you, from the future. I'm here to educate you as to why this device has been a staple in the evolution of security. No way, I was literally just thinking about the future of security technology. I'm gonna go take a seat over here and watch. Sounds good. Here, I have the LTE-XC 4G Cellular Communicator. The LTE-XC simply connects to any Honeywell Home Vista 15P, 20P, 128 BPT, and 250 BPT control panels. All signals are delivered to the Honeywell Home AlarmNet Network Control Center, which routes data to the appropriate central station. The Honeywell Home AlarmNet Network Control Center is fully redundant and monitored 24/7. So what on earth does any of this mean? I didn't come from the future to bore you to death with irrelevant technological terms. Instead, my goal is to take the complexity out of technology by reinterpreting and explaining tech in my own terms. Let me start by educating you as to how this device can bring you value as a consumer, before I get into the specifications and how it functions. The cellular communicator will not only take your security system, but your home automation to the next level. This device grants you the ability to interact with your security system and your home in an entirely new way, through the power of the internet. Why is this a big deal? With the old technology, the security system was only accessible through the keypad, let alone home automation. AlarmNet is the powerhouse behind this new digital infrastructure. With the evolution of the internet and AlarmNet comes seamless accessibility to your security and smart home controls. All your traditional security and smart home interactions can now be implemented through your PC or smart device via the AlarmNet application. I've made a list of a few interactions that you might be interested in, such as arming and disarming your security system, real-time alerts, remote video viewing capabilities, changing your temperature, programming temperature settings based on specific dates and times, monitoring temperature, turning lights in your house on and off, opening and closing your garage doors, locking and unlocking your doors, opening and closing blinds, automatically arming or disarming your system whenever you leave or enter your geofence. Think of a geofence as a circular range from a specific geographic coordinate. Troubleshooting devices, checking device batteries, and so much more. Listen, this is the reason that I am coming from the future, to simplify technology while showing you the value that it can bring to your life. With this device and these features, it allows you to save time, have a peace of mind, and trust in the redundancy that the AlarmNet service has to offer. Seamless digital integration aside, let's take a look at how this device functions and the specifications that it has to offer. The cell communicator is kind of like a cell phone as it transmits its own cellular frequency, hence the name, to send and receive data between AlarmNet, the monitoring station, and the ultimate end user. This allows the security system to live in the cloud. Let's take a look at these illustrations that I've created so I can visually show you how the data travels. So here is an illustration that depicts how you as a user receive data. It all originates with the security system through a triggering event such as an alarm, a faulty sensor, or any other notification. That data is then packaged up and sent to the cell communicator. The cell communicator then transmits the data into the cloud. And then finally, you as a user of the Total Connect application get instantaneous access to anything that's in the cloud. So now, let's take a look at this illustration to see how you as a user send data via the Total Connect application. It all starts with you as a user triggering an event such as arming or disarming your system. This data then gets uploaded to the cloud, which instantaneously the cell communicator receives the data and then sends the data to the security system to fulfill your command as the user. The cell communicator replaces the phone line. The phone line is old technology that greatly reduces the user's experience with their security system. Instead of instantaneously communicating with AlarmNet, the monitoring station, and the ultimate end user, the phone line only communicated with the security system and the monitoring station, which then generated a phone call, greatly reducing the user experience. There's also another inconvenience with this old form of communication. If your phone line ever goes down, or a potential threat cuts your phone line, your security system will no longer be able to communicate with the outside world. That's where the cell communicator excels, as if you have data, it's almost impossible to lose it. Even if you're in a low coverage area, you can install a cell booster, which dramatically increases your data performance, meaning your cell communicator should never lose connection and always cover your house in case of any threats or possible break-ins.
Let's go over and summarize the features this device has to offer. This device has 4G LTE network compatibility, diagnostic LEDs, which are useful to quickly assess the device's connectivity and power status, digital quality of service diagnostics accessible through the AlarmNet 360 virtual interface. There is no need to worry about any digital hackers or communication interruptions because the 4G LTE cellular communicator includes advanced 256-bit communications encryption, a standard in the cellular communications tech industry. It also has seamless integration with both Vista and Lynx control panels. It incorporates FOTA technology, which stands for Instant Firmware Over-the-Air capabilities, meaning you never have to worry about updating the firmware because the device does it automatically through the air. And finally, remote security accessibility, or in more specific terms, cloud access, which provides on-the-go security and home automation control, video viewing, and real-time alerts anytime, anywhere, on any PC or smart device.
If you made it this far, I want to thank you for sticking to the end of this informative video. If you're interested about learning more about the future of technology and how it can bring value to your life, I encourage you to subscribe and reach out to McKee Security and Audio Systems, as we are consumer-centric, family-owned, community-ran business passionate about tailoring our specific services to your specific needs, to simplify and elevate your life through the integration of technology. My name is Brandon McKee, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.